Down. Big up football fans near and far. It's a Dead Spurs special. We are tuning in to the FA Cup. And yeah, it should be a good one. Man United v Man City. For me, we already know what it is. We know that City is winning this game. It's just a matter of how big is the score going to be. Really and truly. But it's good to see all the pageantry. Good to see all the kind of music and all of that stuff. People trying to make the FA Cup the big cup or competition that it is. As for me, I still don't rate it as big as some of the other trophies, but we are getting into the game right now, and I will be giving you the lineups shortly. Big up for you. I hope you guys, everyone in the UK, are enjoying the bank holiday weekend. From abroad, thank you. Love to you. We're tuning in. And for me, I am just happy that I'm not having to deal with my club. Do you get me? I can now watch another club in Man United and Man City being neutral. I expect my club, I expect my team, Tottenham Hotspur, to be in this final this time next season. Mark my words. Round in the gracious King. Yes, yeah, we're doing all the national anthem stuff, all of that lovely, lovely stuff. Come on. For me, it's not financial advice, but for those of you that hasn't done it yet, put a cheeky tenner on City to win 5-0. Mate, you can take me out for a drink on your returns. Do you know what I mean? Take me out for a drink. This team is getting battered up. The one thing I would say, though, I find the whole thing surrounding Erik ten Hag a little bit dumb. And why I'm saying it's very dumb is that Man United are doing the Spurs. You know that this brother's been dusty. You're getting rid of him. Why would you tell him before the final that his job is gone straight after the final? That is the dumbest thing that I've seen and heard. It's done from Tottenham. It's done from Manchester United. Erik ten Hag can't be bothered. He doesn't care because he knows whether he wins or loses this game, he's out of a job. So where's the motivation? Where is the motivation for any of this? City is full. Stones, Ake, Guardiola, Walker, Rodri, Kovacic, Silva, De Bruyne, Foden, Haaland, they are full strength, and Ortega in goal. Ortega after what's his name, Edison, got his eyes boxed when they came to my club, White Hart Lane, earlier in the season. That's where it is. So that's the City team, the Man United team, the dustiest team I've ever seen in my life. Onana in goal, Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Dalot, Amrabat, Mainu, Matt Tomine, Garnacho, Fernandes, Rashford. I think Fernandes is playing the number 9 or false 9 role. I have to say, along with West Ham, that is the dustiest team I have seen. This team is rubbish. I'm saying 5, maybe make that 7, because that team is fully dusty, dustier than Tutankhamun, sandstorms all over the gap. Big up to 201 and KB in the building. What's good, my G? Thank you for joining in. Do you know what it is, my G? You know what? I'm so happy not to be dealing with my club. I just want to watch as neutral. I'm a neutral here, Man City. Or the one thing I will, though, say before the game starts, I've got City to win 5-0. If City do the double, that means these men have taken literally, 5 trophies? 5 trophies in 2 seasons. That means the Premier League is dusty. Dustier than we thought. Because I'm there rating that the Premier League is the best league in the world. But how can we say the Premier League is the best league in the world when Man City is making a mockery of this league, making a mockery of the country, making a mockery of the division, making a mockery of the league? I think for footballing's sake, I want Man United to win. Just to give some dignity to the rest of the clubs. I actually want Man United to win, even though I don't see them winning this game. Because once Man City wins this game, you might as well call us the Scottish League. You might as well call us La Liga, one-team league. You might as well call us the Bundesliga. because we've literally become a one-team league. And I don't want that for my club. I don't want that for our country. I don't want that for our league. Big up to Here Today is in the building. Cheers, Deji. Indeed, City are making a mockery of this league. They are, bro. City are taking the piss out of all of us. You can't enjoy football when you already know that first spot is not up for grabs. That's the dustiest. Football is about winning or trying your best to get there. Trying to do an Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Trying to, see if you can do something. But if City keep doing this idiotness, then we know what we're playing for is top four. City wins, and the rest of us are playing for second, third, and fourth. I don't want that from my club. Mate, Rashford is straight in on goal, you know? Woo-hoo! No. Walker. I can't believe Carl Walker at 32 years old is still running quick, like Usain Bolt out there. This guy he's something else. Makes me think how quick he was when he was at Spurs. He must have been crazy quick. I mean, I knew he was crazy quick, but he still got it. Yeah, Man City look like they're going to score an early goal. Guardiola into it. Oh, pen! That's a pen. Martinez. First of all, Haaland has got to be the biggest disgrace I've ever seen in football, because how can Martinez knock Haaland over like that? Like he's not hench. Shocking. That might be a pen, That might be a pen, because he actually barges him in the back. Are they giving it? Right, they didn't give it. Yeah, because he should be stronger. I lie. What's he doing? With all that chicken that he eats, all that meat, all that kind of fresh milk, raw milk that he drinks, he should be stronger. I totally agree. 201 KB trying to do an Arsenal. Yeah, bro. Trying to do an Arsenal in the sense of trying to stay close to City, because let's be real, Arsenal knew they weren't winning it. That's why no Arsenal fan could speak with chest about winning the league this season, because they knew that City was going to win. For me, the fact that Arsenal fans couldn't speak with chest and the fact that City fans were so sure that it was a wrap shows me how dusty the Premier League must be. So we're all playing for second. We're all doing Arsenals. We're all playing for second, flattering to deceive, pretending that we're really about that life when we're not about that life. And that's the truth. Arsenal didn't want it. That's why they weren't disappointed. Declan Rice, Arteta coming out, we're going to win the league at some point. Shut up. This was your time. This was your season. Cut the M. Seize the day. Why didn't you seize the opportunity there and then? You know why? Because you didn't want it. You did not want it. But hey, I'm not here to talk about Arsenal today. Arsenal got at least another 4 months before I start talking about that club. I'm talking about Man City and the way they are mocking our division. Dusty. I'm not liking this at all. You get me, man? And the fact that Man United doesn't even have a striker on the pitch. Are we stupid? Like, come on. That's what happened to Tottenham when we played City the other day. We didn't have a striker. We played Pape Sarr in what Fernandes is doing now. And yeah, we were able to hold them off for the first half. But second half, that formation got undone. I can tell you now, United ain't scoring. For those of you predicting 3-1 City, stop it. There's no one. Man United is not scoring. The only team scoring today is City, and we will know how many goals. I've got Man City to win 5-0. I could be wrong. It could be less than that. It could be more, but we'll see. Hey, Here Today says, we mock United, but Ten Hag has made 3 finals in 2 years. That's true, That is true. And to be honest, if it had gone right, my man would have walked away with potentially 4 trophies. Yeah, we mocked them, but the truth is, what finals has he got to? The FA Cup and Carabao Cups? Come on, bro. No team who's worth their weight is counting the Carabao Cup final as a final. If Tottenham got to the Carabao Cup final, I wouldn't mention it. I ain't going to lie to you. I wouldn't be talking about it. That's me just keeping it 100. Come on. It's 0-0. It's 4 minutes, 5 minutes into the game, and it's dusty. Don't worry, I'm going to bring the scoreline up. Let's get the scoreline on the screen. I'm going to get it up in a moment. 201 KB says, yeah, the league is dusty if system players like KDB and Haaland seem generational. This is why we should write off this oil money era. I agree, man. As soon as oil money came into the league, that's when the thing mash up. Because really and truly, Man City should not be here. That is the truth. Man City could have been Salford FC. It could have been Oldham. It could have bloody been Bradford. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing special about City, apart from the fact that these bloody oil money Saudis closed their eyes and they pointed at the map and it fell on Man City. That's literally what they did. Could have been my club and we would have been having a different story about Spurs. To be honest with you, I'm not sure, even as a Spurs fan, if I really want a Saudi guy to come in with unlimited, with deep pockets and we buy out success. Yeah, I'll be shaking my bum and I'll be trolling the Arsenal fans, but is that really what I want? I'm not sure about that. If I'm being brutally honest, I'm not so sure. So for me, I want to win the league by building from the ground up, and that's what my club is doing. We're building from the ground up. So big up to everyone locked in, locked on. Everyone, I ain't gonna waste my time. Let us see. It would be mad if this game is 0-0 though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Big up here to there, big up 201, big up everyone else who would be locked in, locked on. People watching the game, people enjoying the good weather here in the United Kingdom. We've actually got some decent weather for once. So that should be good. Also, tune in with me. I'll be on a show later on with Tony Claude. I haven't done one with him in a minute. And I'm just going to be chopping up that brother real quick because he's got nothing to say to him and his club. But United are pushing. United are pushing. I don't think we've had one shot on goal. We've not had a single shot on goal, mate. Pretty dusty, in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty dusty in my opinion. I think the only positive thing that Man U can take out of this season is the two man them. I think Kobe Mainoo, I think he's here to stay. I think he's a baller. And what's happened to Ahmad? Why hasn't he started this game? Because he looks like there's something about him. Amrabat has failed to live up to expectations. We thought that this brother was going to come and source. Varane, they need to get rid of Varane. Martinez is not that guy. And Dallo, although he's doing a great job, I just don't think you should be playing players out of position, and playing him left back is dusty. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to you, Danger Artists in the building. Thank you for tuning in. We're here, locked in, locked on for this FA Cup final. Nobody's shaking their bum violently. I think Onana is a decent keeper, or at least he has decent distribution. So yeah, I think for Man City though, I think Foden stepping up is something. There's still something not quite right about City though. But yeah, I think Ahmad deserves to be starting. I don't know how he's not starting in this Man U team. These men are dusty. And he's gone with McTominay midfield, Amrabat. I think he's gone really, really defensive because he's got Fernandes, and Fernandes is dropping deep. So basically, he's got a 5-man or 7-man midfield, in all honesty. And for me, that is the most risk-averse system I've ever seen. I think he's really set the team up so they don't get banged. But are they going to score with that system? Are you going to score with Fernandes being number one? But Garnacho's got a shot. Do you know what? This Ortega has to be the best backup keeper in the Prem. He is. I like him. I think he's decent. He definitely could start. I think I might even prefer Ortega to Vicario, because this Vicario guy is dusty. I'm not going to lie to you. He's not the guy. I don't like the fact that he doesn't give me confidence on set pieces. And I have to say, Ortega, he's better than Ramsdale. He's definitely better than Ramsbottom. That's for sure. But I think Ramsbottom is better than Raya. So there's something going on with these Prem teams and not having the right keepers in goal. I think if Ramsdale was in goal, Arsenal win the Prem. That's my opinion. I just don't know why Man City are just sourcing like this. Here to there says, the rumours of Arteta coveting Rashford are concerning. I wouldn't put it past him either. Do you know what? Here to there. Rashford is a bad man, you know. I'm surprised that Rashford is not in this England team, because one thing we know about Rashford is that when he plays for England, this brother turns up. Do you get what I'm saying? He scored a couple times in the World Cup, if you remember. This brother turns up for his country. Yeah, he's had a dusty season for United, but I wouldn't rule him out. Maybe it's the system. I would take Rashford at Spurs as a direct replacement for Kane. I would have Rashford as our number 9. Would I have Rashford ahead of Ivan Toney? I'm not sure, given his form, but I would definitely take Rashford in my club. Rashford is a madman, you know. On form, if you can get him ticking, he can bang goals, he's strong, he's got pace. He's definitely a utility player that you can deal with. So here to there, I wouldn't. It could be another Havertz. We were there cussing Arteta about the Havertz signing. In the end, Havertz delivered. He was all right for your club. So let's not rule it out. Maybe he might see something in Rashford that these other brothers haven't seen. I like Rashford. I think he could do something. 201. So who do you think would be an adequate replacement for Ten Hag for United? Do you know what? For Ten Hag, I think they should bring back Mourinho, you know. He actually did a decent job. He got them second. He got a trophy. Do you know what I mean? And he said that he done a miracle with that team. And to be honest, true to word, he did do a miracle. I think Man United got to be looking at a Diego Simeone. They got to be looking at an Inzaghi. They got to be looking at a Mourinho again. I can't see De Zerbi guy in there, though. I really can't see De Zerbi guy in there. But yeah, I think those are the sorts of players that they got to be looking at. Here to there, yes, Rashford is a talent, but he doesn't defend at all. Yeah, but you know what? Does Martinelli defend? The last couple of games I've seen from Martinelli, he's not tracking back. I think in terms of finishing, this brother can do it. Do you know what I mean? So, nah, definitely not Poch to Man U, because I want Poch at Spurs. I don't want Poch to Man U. To be fair, Poch could do a job at Man U. He could. But I would rather he just stays clean and comes back to my club. Big up to Luca in the building. We are here. Luca, have you dusted the wounds off? Have you recovered from that draining season where your club ended up with no trophies? I think you man have seen that Northside and Liga are out for Arteta's head. I see a lot of Arsenal fans are not happy with that. But the truth is, bruv, apart from the first season, he's not really done nothing, though, to be honest. Yes, you man are second, but are you guys telling me, Luca, that you guys are preferring the progress over success? Success being that you win a trophy. Are you happy with what you're seeing at your club at the moment? Right now, who do we have to stop City? Because if City was, for me, when you look at the 4P, this season's title-winning City was the dustiest of the 4. Don't let anyone lie to you. This was the dustiest Man City team of the 4, and they still won. If Man City get 1 or 2 players in, like they're talking about this Savio U or whatever, do you know what I mean? Or is that? Yeah, I think it's City talking about Savio. Then what are we saying? If these men start strong, the season's done within the first 5 games. And that, for me, is fully dusty. So, who's going to challenge City? That's what I want to know. Which one of our clubs is going to bring? I think Tottenham is going to be in and around it. I think we're going to close the gap, but I don't think we're going to be in the title race like that. I don't think we're going to be as close as Arsenal was this season, but I am expecting my club in season 3 to really, really be up there, if you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm looking at. This Onana guy is suspectish. Just kick the ball out, blood. Anyway, so no more project managers 201 is saying, seems like teams, or more specifically boards, are moving from that project manager template and getting ready-made winners. We went the other way. We went with Mourinho and Conte, ready-made winners, and it didn't work. I think you got to look at your club, where you're at that present moment in time, and then decide. Because I would say Arne Slot is a project manager. He's not a ready-made winner. There is no way Arne Slot is going to win the league with Liverpool in his first season. Are you mad? This brother is not that good. I mean, what was he? Finaled? Nah. Come on. Eric Ten Hag is better than Arne Slot. And look how Eric Ten Hag has struggled at United. So for me, I think it's all about the project managers these days. The project managers that they can build the squad in their own image and get them to do some big boy things. But trying to bring in a Mourinho, trying to bring in a Diego Simeone, thinking that you're going to win the league in your first season, them days are gone. Them days are fully over. Hey, my bedroom, Artillero, my biggest nemesis is in the building. Arne Slot has more chance than Postecoglou. Artillero, you don't even believe what you're saying, my guy. You just chat some hella rubbish sometimes. Postecoglou is better than Arne Slot. Are you dusty? Do you get what I'm saying? And you'll see that Tottenham next season will finish above Liverpool. In fact, if you're not careful, Artillero, my club will finish above your club next season. Because I think for Arsenal, you man are done. They're done. They're finished. You had your chance to seize the day. You had your chance to cut up the M, and you didn't take it. So I think you're done. Here today says Savio is a bad man, you know. Before Chelsea did the Poch madness, I would have said they were the dark horse. Yeah, here today, honestly, Chelsea can't be taken seriously, my brother, because it just started clicking at Chelsea, and then they got rid of Poch. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. If it was to go in the other way, because I believe with the momentum that Pochettino got, good feeling, I reckon they could have started the season strong. And you know that Pochettino must have been doing a good job, because a couple of men that I follow on the Insta, you know, I follow Sterling, thank you, Gaffer. I follow Cole Palmer. These men were saying, thank you, Gaffer. You mean so much to me. So if the players love the manager, how can they let the manager go when after a topsy-turvy season, it looked like it's clicked and they were starting to soar? Surely you got to give them a bit more time. That's the thing. So I can't understand it. It is dumb from them. I had Chelsea to be potential title contenders next season. I was saying it on Northside Show. So yeah, it's stupid from them. Artillero wants to start chatting. Why should I care what you predict will happen to your club when you said you would finish above us despite being 11 points behind you? Bro, at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie, man got it wrong, innit? But there's nothing to be shaking your bum about. What did you do? In the end, you finished second. Did you win a trophy? No, you didn't. Yeah? You flattered to deceive. You huffed and puffed. That's really what it was. You get me? Right now, I'm giving you full credit, but I don't think your team can get the energy from where and to do what. Where do you think your club is going to finish next season, Artillero? Because I know you're a madman as well. You're delusional Artillero. Where's your club? And speak with chest. Don't come with this little timid stuff because you're bashing away on the keyboard. Speak with chest, innit? I want to know where your club's going to finish. I have to say, this is the dustiest FA Cup start, in my opinion. 18 minutes gone, and I don't think there's been a shot on goal. There's not a single shot, and I got Man City to win 5-0. These men are affecting my dollar bills. Artillero saying, I'm not shaking my bum. I'm just reminding of you of your howlers. So hush your gums about my beloved club. Bro, I'm not hushing my gums about your club. Yes, we didn't finish above you, but what did your club achieve? You're there shaking your bum violently. Violently for what, though? Violently for what? What did you do? Are you going to win Champions League? Do you get me? Because the way you, man, whimper with a dusty Bayern Munich team, don't chat to me. Don't chat to me. Don't chat to me, because if that was Tottenham, we would have banged Bayern Munich. Let me just let you know that from now. We would have banged them. Yeah? There's levels to this. The new man didn't show the levels. You lost to Villa and you got banged by Bayern Munich. So don't be sitting there in your underwear if the fan in your face bashing away at the keyboard. Yeah? And I said it again, and what? Hey, here today says we finished with 4 more points than last year with a full year of fitness from Saliba and Declan. Can we say we really improved? Question. Here today, you know what? Can I be real with you? You're the realist. You, as an Arsenal fan, you're the realist, my dog. Because if I say that, I'll get trolled by Artillero. Artillero will be sending me comments even after the stream, cussing man about my thoughts. Do you get me? I'm saying you, man, with Saliba fully fit, and we all know that Saliba ain't going to be fully fit next season. I'm not wishing bad on Arsenal, but if you've got a season with your players fit, it's fair to say there's a high probability that next season Arsenal are going to be suffering from injuries. Have they really improved? 4 points. Big up to here today for being the realest Arsenal fan out here. Do you get me? I would say no. I would say they haven't. I would say Arsenal stagnated. Do you know what I mean? It was a flat line, a straight line. You know, like when you have the heart rate and it was like, straight line heart rate. That's really what we're seeing. Straight line heart rate FC. Straight line heart rate FC is your club, Artillero. Is your club, Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Oh! Can Man U score? This team is dusty, man. I've never seen anything quite like it. I reckon I could play against United. Me. Because they're rubbish. I don't know. I think Man City can't be bothered, man. They're just looking a little bit leggy. Because this team is there for the taking. Look at these lot. They're literally popping the ball. They're literally popping the ball back. Nah. These lot are mugging it. Man City are taking the piss right now. They were literally popping the ball back. Down low there. Clean tackle. I thought that was a clean tackle on Haaland, to be honest. Artillero, what are you saying? You can't even bang Dusty Chelsea and you think you would have banged Bayern. Bro, it doesn't get worse than your delusion. Artillery, what are you chatting about, bro? The Bundesliga is one of the dustiest leagues in the world. I don't give a damn about Leverkusen. Leverkusen, the best team in the Bundesliga, got slapped up by Atalanta. Yeah? There's levels to this. There's my club. If Tottenham play Atalanta, are we getting banged 3-0? No, we're not. So calm yourself down. Stop shaking your bum for leagues that you don't understand. For languages that you can't speak. Stop shaking your bum for it. Do you get me? I'm not shaking my bum for the Eredivisie. I'm not shaking for the Bundesliga. I'm not shaking for the Liga or Ligue 1. No. These are dusty leagues. Dusty like the sandstorms in the Sahara Desert. Do you understand? In your eyes, you have to wear swimming goggles just to protect yourself. That's what it is. Guys, let me just get my little light. Yeah, that's a little bit lighter. Come on. Jeez. Here today saying very interested when you check Tony's tip. He says Deji will be very interested when you check Tony's temperature under stagnation. Uncomfortable conversations indeed. Yeah, I got Tony right after this, straight after this game. I'm gonna be badding up Tony Clough. That brother is the most delusional guy, and he needs to be patterned. And I'm gonna pattern him. I'm gonna pattern him real quick. This is the dustiest game I've seen in a minute. Artillero says there's more chance of Ipswich winning than your Tim Pot player. Shut up, Artillero. Ipswich, are you drunk? Guys, give me 1 sec. I'm just going to get a water. 1 second. Look at that. I left. And guess what? No chances on goal. Dusty. What's going on? That Guardiola is a baller, you know. What a player. To think he's a centre-back playing left-back. I love that guy. That's the sort of players Tottenham should have been buying. It's crazy. This is one of the worst games I've seen, man. But to be honest, I don't know why both teams are so tense. Let's go. Oh, he should have just banged that. I should have been 1-0 City. Mainu's cold though. I like him. Mainu's a bad man. Rodri, do you know what someone told me the other day? Someone said to me, the 3 games, I think it was Imran, the 3 games City lost, Rodri wasn't playing. The 3 games City lost, Rodri wasn't playing. Are you mugging me? So the truth is, we know Man City's already won this game. Rodri's on the pitch. Once Rodri came back, City didn't lose. The 3 games City lost, Rodri didn't play. Mad. Mad. What's the excuses? There's no excuses, bro. We've had a season to test and learn, and we're building. You also know, Artillero, that we're not going to be able to build our full squad in 2 seasons. Don't be stupid. It takes about 3 or 4 transfer windows, 3 or 4 seasons before the managers get the club, get their players, get their system and all what they really want. It took Arteta 4 years. I'm expecting 4 years from my manager. So the excuse next season is we're still in phase 1. This season was foundation. Or, if you want to do it, we're brushing our teeth. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Next season is breakfast. The season after is lunch. And then the season after that is dinner. Simple. Yeah, today City look like they've gone on holiday. They have, man. Do you know what it is? When I cuss people, when I'm telling people that the FA Cup is dusty, people troll me. People get angry. Oh, you're disrespecting the heritage of English football, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying, no, I'm not disrespecting it. I can only respond to what I see. When I see managers don't take it, they're not bringing out their best teams in the early rounds of the FA Cup. That's why I think it's dusty. Because if you can afford to rest certain men, but those players will not be rested for Premier League games, that's when I think, wow. But this final is crap. Like, it's rubbish. Man City don't even look like they give a damn if they win or lose. That's the truth. They don't care. Man United is just out here making sure that they don't concede by heavy margin. But then man already know they ain't winning because they got no striker. So this game is dead. I agree with Yusuf. It's a dead game. We know what I've won. For me, I had City to win 5-0, but these men are just, it's an idiot thing. This is training. Can you imagine? Rodri has not lost a game in his last 75 appearances. Nah, he should win Ballon d'Or. For me, that's Ballon d'Or material. Ballon d'Or. I think, though, if Spain was to win the Euros, which is highly unlikely, he would get Ballon d'Or. But I don't know if he'll get Ballon d'Or. Who won it last year? Who won the Ballon d'Or last year? Because a lot of these City, man, they got trophies, innit? There's been a goal, apparently. Let's see. Has there been a goal? Artillero says, you ain't in no phases. Your manager said that you would be in the title race next season. Let's see. Yeah, he did say that. And make sure you remember that, innit? Don't start acting dumb when we're in the title race. Because Artillero, you of all people, I'm going to get onto. What's going on? My thing is slow. By how many minutes? I'm looking. I'm waiting for the goal. Oh, you're lying. Man United scored. Garnacho, and I said that. I don't even expect these guys to even score a goal today. That is a howler. Yusuf, that is a howler. By the guy that I was bigging up in Guardiola. Nah, these men are dusty. That was ugly. What the hell? What happened there? That is dumb. We'll be lucky to be in the top 3. You be lucky to be in the top 3, Artillero. I can tell you now, Arsenal's not finishing in the top 2 next season. What was Guardiola doing? Was that offside? No, he's onside. Ake's played him on. That's dumb. That is dumb. Guardiola. That is dumb. Guardiola. That is the dumb. He literally headed it over his keeper. He insisted, Garnacho, are they from the same country? Because I swear down, you know what? The only thing I will tell you, mate, was that stuff going on with Paqueta. Are all these players being bribed behind the scenes? Because them Paqueta yellow cards, the 4 yellow cards, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not here. I'm not making any disparaging comments on Paqueta. Let me just be clear. Paqueta, I know you follow, man. Respect. Keep liking and subscribing. Them yellow cards did look a little bit dodgy. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm just saying. If Man United win this game, do you know what? I said it before the game started. I want United to win. I really want them to win because these Man City are making a mockery of English football. So we need to kind of break this. This doing the double doesn't look good for us. Will make us look like we're playing in the Scottish League or something. We don't look good. So we need Man United to win. Big up to our Managerial. Patek, big up to you. Welcome. Big up. Best in the world, they said. Guardiola. Yeah. They were shaking their bums violently for Guardiola. Ten Hag can't even celebrate. You know why? Because win, lose, or draw, he's going home. He's going home. He's going home. He's on his. I'm not even going to lie to you. He's already booked his flight this evening from City Airport. Do you get me? To Amsterdam Schiphol. He's going home. He won't be following these man back to Manchester. He's got his bags packed. He's going to Amsterdam Schiphol, mate. Don't get it twisted. If United win, that's 2 trophies for Ten Hag in 2 years. Do you know what, though? Do you know what here today? If United win, and I know there's no Man... Is there any Man United fans in the building right now? Because I need to ask this really legit question. If Ten Hag wins the FA Cup, surely he can't lose his job. Like, for me, Carabao Cup is the weakest of the lot. FA Cup is the next one. I'm not like Ligue 1. Ligue 1 will say to you, all cups are equal. And that's very noble of him. But the truth is they're not. There's levels to this. Like, there's weights. That's like saying a bronze medal is the same as a gold medal. It's not. Or an Olympic medal is the same as a world championship medal. It's not. An Olympic gold is worth more than a world gold, if you get it, if you get what I'm trying to say. So the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup cannot be equal because the competitions are weighted differently. And that's something I'll chat to Lee Gunner about when I next catch up with him. Real talk. We need to kind of break that down. But if Ten Hag wins the FA Cup, he should keep his job. That's progress, in my opinion. We're talking about progress and success. Success is trophies, and that is a good trophy to... For Man U, the FA Cup is a good trophy to win. As for my club, I wouldn't shake my bum for the FA Cup, but I would be in the stadium, and round about this time in the stadium, I'll take my kids, and we'd be queuing up to get a burger. I'll be real with you. We'd be queuing up round about this time now to get a burger before half time. Because that's what I'm looking forward to. To be honest, that's what my kids would be looking forward to. They'd be looking forward to the burgers. Do you get what I'm saying? So Arman Tyrion saying that they can't fire him now. The Jedi of Jedis, if you want to know the Jedis that Man U have done. We know that Man U have this brother fired. But they could maybe keep him in his job if he wins the FA Cup. But let it be known, if Man U do not win this trophy, Ten Hag is on his way to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport by this evening, and he's going from City Airport. Here to there says, I'll be honest, if United win, that's an insult to injury for many of us Arsenal supporters. Feel sick thinking about it. Do you know what though? I said that you lost the league because you lost to Villa. That was it. Because you did what you had to do. You beat everyone else. Had you beaten Villa, you would have won. So you can't blame Tottenham. You can't say, nah, it was Son. No, it was you. But I agree. If Man United beat this City team, it does leave a sour taste in the mouth. But it also tells you that these men, I told you that this City team, they don't respect this FA Cup. Don't lie to yourself. They're not respecting it. Do you get me? I told you the way they started this game, just messing around, they're not treating it seriously. So, boy, Artillero, stop trolling me. You should see every trophy is a big trophy because you don't see any of them. Bro, you don't see any trophies, though. What have you seen? What have you seen in the last 4 years, Artillero? Exactly. Hush your gums. You see nothing. You've seen air. What you've been looking at is tables. That's it. Tables. You've got no trophy for your club. For any team, FA Cup is a great trophy. I don't know about that. Armentarium. I'm not sure. I think there's levels. For City, would City be satisfied if they only won the FA Cup this season? Let's say City finished second and they won the FA Cup. Do you think they'd be happy? For them, that would be failure. Do you get me? If Liverpool won the FA Cup, would they be shaking their bum? No. You don't see Liverpool shaking their bum for the Carabao. I would even go as far as to say, if Arsenal was to win the FA Cup, they wouldn't be happy. They wouldn't be happy. However, if you win the FA Cup with another trophy, then you're saying something. Do you get what I'm saying? Cass's Pinto's saying that Cass is being annoying as F Dej, though Dej. We can't be having it. Yeah, to be honest. But I don't know. Cass can't chat. Cass can't chat because his team is dusty. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm seeing in the chat, how comes? Is it 2-0? I don't blame anyone. We're just a very good season, but City were even better. Yeah. Oh my days, Garnacho. I told you, Rashford. It's 2-0. It is 2-0. Can you believe this? Man City is getting torn up. Everything is smiling. Is it 2? Or is that off? It's off. He's off. No, he's offside, man. He's offside. It's not 2. I was about to say, is it 2-0 or back? No, it's offside. I'm about to say, these man's playing game. Look, 2. These men scored again. Can you imagine that? This team dusty. Hey, Artillero is sounding like a genie in the bottle. We will win the league. You sound like your manager, man. Shut up. You ain't winning nothing. Arsenal ain't winning jack next season. Do you know what you're doing, though? You lot are winning more fans. It's 2-0, you know? It's 2-0 now! Manu! Manu's a bad man! Sorry, guys. Man's a second behind you. Hold on. Did Manu score? I was still saying that Rashford should have gone to the England team. You know what? Kobe Manu is my dog. Right? I told you this. Do you know what? I like Garnacho, you know. But Fernandez is a madman, you know. Fernandez is a madman. How did we see that reverse pass? Every kid up and down the country, look at this goal. Look at that reverse pass. And Ten Hag is sipping his water like it's light work. You're rubbish. I told you, this team is dusty. I told you. This is the dustiest City team in the last 4 years, and we let this team do the 4P. We let this team do the 4P for what? For what? Man United without no striker. Can you imagine this? Arsenal, where were you? Where were you when we needed you to stand up? You were shaking your bum for the opposition. You let City do this. Look at that ball. Bad man. Look at Fernandez's ball. Look at the ball. Look. What a pass. City are in trouble, mate. It's a class goal, man. It's a good goal. 2-0. Good finish by one of the players, young players of the season, Mainu. No. No. Our Managerial, I was pissed. If you watch the Watchalong, I was fuming, bro. I was fuming when Tottenham lost. I wanted to win. I wanted to get fourth. Beat City. I knew we were going to slap up Sheffield United. We would have finished fourth and got Champions League football. I've got to watch my club playing the dusty Europa League next season against Zurich. I don't watch my club against Zurich or Sheriff. I don't want to be watching them teams. Or bloody Brøndby. To get me, I don't want to be watching my club against Copenhagen. Do you know what I mean? I want to watch against proper clubs. So rewatch it, bro. I was disappointed. I wanted my club to win. Do you get me? I don't give a damn about your club. Focus on yourself. That's what I was saying to the Spurs fans. Focus on us. Don't be trying to ruin someone else's party. If Arsenal deserve to win the league, they deserve to win the league. I don't care. I don't give a damn. But I want to be there. This City team is dusty. Yeah, rewatch it and let me know. Let me know. Give me your honest opinion on whether I was shaking my bum for City when we lost. I wasn't shaking my bum for them. I wanted to win. Do you know what? This City team, these man, let me tell you what's going on with these man. These men are in the Bahamas. Some of them have just come. Some of them was with, what's his name? That guy that does the Salt thing, Salt Bay. They were with Salt Bay yesterday in Dubai. They just got in today. They flew in. Pochettino was with Salt Bay, and so was the City players. They were out there too busy eating meat instead of getting ready for this game. Dusty. Can you imagine the disgrace? I had City to win 5-0. Look at me. Anyway, that's why I said it's not financial advice, I lie. Mate, Yusuf, Man United have won this thing. Yusuf says he can see United holding on. So do I. Man United is going to win this dusty FA Cup. But guess what? City won't care. City won't care. Nah, Yusuf, Man United will hold on, man. Do you know why? They've been in the mud. One thing I was saying, another thing, because you just reminded me. When United get banned, when they had a bad defeat, this brother Erik ten Hag would always seem to get a result out of these boys for the next game. When he's in the mud, at his lowest point, the very next game, he gets a reaction out of these boys. That's why I don't think Ten Hag has lost the dressing room. The only problem is, why does it have to get so low before he gets a response, before he gets a reaction from the players? That's been the issue with them. But this brother is gonna win. He's a madman. But he's not consistent enough in the Prem, and that's why he has to go. That's why the board are going to get rid of him. Wow. If United win this game, they take Chelsea's spot in the Europa League. Good. Good. I want Chelsea in the Europa Conference League where they deserve. I want Chelsea playing against exactly that. Whoever's in that competition. Because my club will never go will never lower our standards and be shaking our bum for the Europa Conference League. Hell no. So Chelsea will go into the Europa Conference League. Nah, you're not going to get a decent manager coming to Chelsea playing in that dusty competition. Why, Deji, why couldn't Spurs pull this off weeks ago? Do you know what it was, bro? We didn't have a striker. And we were going through turmoil ourselves. Do you know what I mean? We were going through... Questions were being asked of our manager. Questions were being asked of our person. Do you get what I'm saying? It weren't pretty, bro. It was a horrible time. And that's why we couldn't do it. But next season, that won't happen again. You can mark my words. Look, Artillero, I said I wouldn't. The thing is, I was in a win-win. This brother is literally taking notes on things I've said. At the end of the day, whether Tottenham wins against Man City or not, and I weren't bothered. I weren't bothered if Arsenal was to lose the league. I weren't bothered if Tottenham was to beat them. I didn't care. So I don't know why you're shaking your bum violently. Something to put something to put in your model. Atalanta were hurting from Coppa Italia loss. Manu's still hungry too. Yeah, I think so. Saint Martin, I big up to you. Yeah, so they were Atalanta were hurting, and United's hurting, bro. The way that the media has been trolling, man. The way that Man United have already got their manager lined up, and they've told this brother, win, lose, or draw, you're out of a job. He's like, you know what, bun you. I'm gonna go out on a high. Big up to him though. If you're gonna leave and drop the mic. He can go with his head held high, say, you know what? The Man United board, they're idiots because in the 2 seasons I was at United, I got the Carabao and I got the FA Cup. That's to be respected. Remember, Man United ain't the Man United of old. They can't be getting bougie on the competitions that they win. Carabao and FA Cup is Mourinho-esque. If you ask me, Mourinho would be shaking his bum saying, everywhere I go, I win a trophy. Every 10 hours, 1-2 trophies. Didn't win the league, 1-2 trophies potentially, to be respected. But if any team can come from 2-0 down, it's City. So let's not start shaking our bum just yet. If City get one back, United will crap their knickers. Yeah, I agree. If United can get to half-time 2-0 up, it could be peak for these men. But how many times have we seen it? Remember, was it a couple seasons ago, Man City was able 2-0 down against Villa and they won 3-2. These punks are used to doing these little lastminute.com. Trust me, they're used to it. I'm not going to lie. Pep, that's the first time this season I've seen my guy dress up in an Armani suit. That suit looks hard still. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a £2,000 suit. Yeah, a goal from City would bring in the nerves. Yeah, I think so. Bro, you got dumped out of the Europa Conference. Artillero, man. I can't lie to you, bro. As a troll, you're starting to get on my nerves. Like, legitly. And all I have to say is you're a troll. And you're getting... You know that they say people are rattled? You piss me off. I can't even lie to you. You piss me off. Because the truth is, bro, the truth is, we removed ourselves from the Europa Conference League because the top competition was so dusty. Yeah? We removed ourselves. If you want to shake your bum, we've got self-respect. Do you get what I'm saying? We ain't doing any of that crap. It's half-time, everyone. It is 2-0 to Manchester United. The only team who is as dusty as West Ham, and they find themselves 2-0 up. Garnacho assist and the Garnacho goal. Mad thing. What is Man City doing in this joint? Big up to the diddly in the building. Yeah. Big up to Goals 88 Chelsea is Conference League. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah. Do you know what? It would be funny watching the Chelsea players on their private jet go to the deepest parts of Europe. Yeah. I'd be laughing. Yeah. I'll be laughing when they go and play Rapid Bucharest. Funny. That would be jokes. And then after they got to come back from Romania, they then got to play Spurs. That, for me, would be the biggest jokes. That's what I want to see. So big up. Altonera, take a break, bro. Your head is hot. I will take a break. Give me 1 second, peeps. Man's just going to get another water and we'll be back. 2-0 United. Let's see what I want. Let's Big up everyone in the building. One of the dustiest FA Cup finals I've seen in a minute. Oh, big up to VJ. My bro is back. VJ in the building with the super sticker. You done no respect to this, bro. VJ, big up to you. What's occurring? Well, what is happening right here is that this City team, who has been dusty all season, let's be real, is getting banged by Man United. Mika Richards doesn't even know where to look. But I've been saying for a minute that this City team is the dustiest City team in the last 4 years. But you know what? This is not, we can't be shaking our bum for how dusty this City team is. If this City team is this dusty, then what does it say about Arsenal? What does it say about Liverpool? What does it say about Spurs? These Man United could have easily been 4-0 up this half. Easily. And you know what? Can people give Onana his flowers? His distribution is the mad thing. I prefer Onana to Vicario. I'm keeping it real. Vicario is looking suspicious for me. I prefer Onana to him. I prefer Onana. Artillero is telling me to add that donation to my club's dusty transfer window. You're a madman. You throw yours in there. Throw yours in there. Your dusty club. I bet you Tottenham has a better transfer window than Arsenal. That one I can assure you of. We're not scared of Arsenal. We know you man have done that here. Just keep it real. Big up to all my people in the chat, locked in, locked on. Guardiola, mate, with the stuff that I'm hearing with Paqueta, mate, I'm thinking, did he do it on purpose? Or what's that? That's just dumb. Such a good player. He doesn't even have to knock it over the keeper's head. Look. But also, Ortega can see they're coming at him. I would pull back a bit. Like, I think that's Ortega's fault. Pull back. Or take the man and the ball. That's what we're taught in school. Take the man and the ball. Nothing. Here today says Onana gets too much. You know what it is, bro? He does. Onana is a good keeper, but when the media or whatever want to have a scapegoat, he was the one that they were scapegoating, but he was actually decent. They brought a ball-playing keeper. His distribution is on job. His shot stopping is on job. His command of the area is on job. He's no Edison. He's no Allison, but he's decent. He's better than Vicario. He's definitely better than Vicario. I don't give a damn. That one there, that might be the only time I agree with Artillero. He's definitely better. But, yeah, that's the sort of brother we should have been bringing in. I would take Ortega over Vicario. That's how dusty Vicario is. Man United just pick these guys off. Sit back and hit these men on the counter. That's all you have to do. His distribution is excellent but prone to mistakes. Yeah, but not many. At the beginning, remember, this is Onana's first season, I like. Is it his first season? Or second? I swear it's his first season in the Prem. Give him time. So, I'm on Terry Patek. Remember when you said you wouldn't lose another game, when you said you would decide the fate of the title and then lost all 3 games? Yeah, we decided the fate of the title. What I like? Did I start? Yeah, against what you called the Three Musketeers. No, look, to be honest with you, bro, the only thing I would say is maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. Not too soon in like an embarrassing way, too soon in the sense of Postecoglou didn't know the right system. I'm convinced if Postecoglou had played Ben Davis, had played Van der Ven at left back in the Arsenal game, Arsenal don't win that game. But he didn't know that until he was forced to make that change. And that was against Burnley. That's why I call it a test and learn season, bro. It's test and learn. Because certain moves that he wasn't going to do because he had certain ideas in the head, he couldn't test it out until he was forced to. Them things won't happen next season, my brother. I can agree. I can tell you that for free. I can't believe I'm agreeing with you. I take it back. I take it back. Vicarious is better. This guy is a joker. Deji, you need to make an apology video for all your howlers. Make sure to apologize to me as well. Mate, I will be doing an apology. I'm not doing an apology video, but I do have a wrap-up of the year coming through. 15-minute special of the season coming through. Apology for what, though? You need to apologize for me. You were shaking your bum for your club and you didn't win nothing. At the end of the day, if you want to call it this, I am a necessary evil. You need me. Because those Arsenal players and Arteta, they've been watching what I've been saying and they've been getting vexed. I've been part of your success. If I don't do that, maybe your players ain't motivated. Because when I took my foot off the pedal, when I said, you know what, Arsenal are legit, that's when you lot lost. So what more do you want? Do you need my help or not? Do you want me to help you or not? That's really what I'm asking. Do you get me? These men are out there trying to troll me, but the truth is, I'm here. I'm good for your club. I want Arsenal to do well. That's a lie, to be honest. But Saka watches all of these things. Saka, these men are always on their phone. Do you think they don't see what we're saying? It's vexing them. Do you get me? So it's actually providing motivation to your players. It really is. United allowed more shots than every team besides Sheffield United this year. Onana has won them his fair share. Yeah, I think so. Here today, you're always bringing the logic. United heritage. Yep. Adventure Files. Onana would be brilliant with a half-decent defence. I agree. I would have Onana at Spurs. Put it that way. Artillero says, I've got more waffle than a Waffle House. Do you want to come say that to my face? Artillero, do you want to come say that to my face? Click that, bro. I help the Arsenal faithful. It's a necessary evil. Do you get me? So let's do this. Arsenal fans, though, I'm worried. I'm worried for two teams next season. I'm worried for Arsenal because I feel like the man them, they would have run out of energy. That scares me. And then Liverpool. I'm scared for both them teams. I'm not sure that those teams will be able to deliver. Bro, I'm a big guy. Relax. Artillero, chill out, my dog. Chill yourself out with your red eyes. You get me? Yeah? You're a big guy. I'm a big guy, innit? You're a big guy. I'm a big guy. Big up Anthony Clark in the building. Enough respect to you. Big up Deji. It looks like Man United are going to have a better season than Arsenal and Tottenham. Who told you that? That depends on how much weight you put on the FA Cup. As for me, I don't put any weight on the FA Cup. I think what Eric Ten Hag has done is, on the face of it, he should be keeping his job. But has Man United had a better season than Spurs? They finished what? 7th, 8th with the FA Cup? No, that's dusty, bro. That's dusty. Lee Gunner says he could finish 16th and win a cup. He's happy with that. Not me. Not me. Sorry. That's where I disagree with the brother. I would rather finish 4th than finish 10th with an FA Cup. That's stupid. That is not a better season. Don't let anyone lie to you. That is ESPN talk. Let's just keep it in reality. Yeah? This ain't no bloody Stranger Things where we do things in the upside down. The higher you finish, the better it is. Yeah? That's how it is. Artillero's asking me how tall I am. How tall do I look? I'm taller than you, bro. To be honest, man can be an NBA player. Do you get me? Man will be shooting threes. Me and Steph Curry were bedrooms. Arteta has 1 trophy in 5 years. Can you imagine? 1 trophy. Ten Hag has 2 in 2 years. And people are shaking their bum violently for Arteta. There's levels to this. In fact, I'm going to have to get on another stream with Northside and Lee Gunner because That's the truth. If Arteta wins this FA Cup, he's a better manager than Arteta. That's a fact. He's done what these men have. He's done more in 2 years than Arteta's done in 5. That's the truth. That's who you should be comparing, not Spurs. So Anthony Clark is saying, so what makes you think? No, hold on. Let me deal with the first question. And so Anthony, you're saying every trophy Arsenal win is as important to our history. So every trophy is important to me. Okay. I get that. But the issue where I'm saying Anthony Clark is there's levels to the trophies. Just like you weren't here when I was talking about the Olympic Games. If you get a gold medal in the Olympics and you get a gold medal in the World Championship, which one's worth more to the athletes? Which one do they value more? Which one do they think is a better achievement? Winning the Carabao Cup, winning the FA Cup, there's level to that. For me, as a footballer, I would rather win the FA Cup than the Carabao. Hold that, Artillero, you bottom feeder. So Anthony Clark says, what makes you think Tottenham are going to have a better season than Arsenal and Chelsea next season? What makes me think that, bro, is I watched my club when they got to the Champions League final. When you put all of your effort, people underestimate the amount of mental willpower and physical power it takes to do a championship charge, a title challenge. Arsenal have had 2 seasons where they've put all their energy into getting the title challenge and they didn't get it over the line. So these players are drained, bro. Unless you bring in 4 or 5 new players, you're going to have quite weary players. And remember, most of your squad is also going to be at the Euros. So I don't see Arsenal having a good start to the season. And because of that, you won't win the league. Because they'll be suffering from mental fatigue and physical fatigue from the last 2 seasons. When you win, you spend less energy. When you lose, you burn more. It has a bigger impact. City can pick themselves up because they won. Arsenal won't be able to pick themselves up because they've lost twice. In fact, a lot of those players will be doubting themselves. And that's why I don't think Arsenal will be able to do it. So, Armentarian, you're taking the piss. He's saying he thinks I'm 5'6". You're having a laugh, man. I'm 5'11". Arteta won the FA Cup in his first few months. Okay. Was that Arteta or was that the foundations that you and I laid? That's what I want to know. Was that really Arteta or was he picking up from the foundations laid by you and I? Because we can see levels. There's levels to this. Because why hasn't he done it again? Do you get what I'm saying? Why hasn't he done it again? But I think City have lost this. Can we have a half-time quiz next time? Because the second half has started now. But yeah, we should have done. Yeah, Ten Hag has more success in the Prem than Arteta's whole career. Yeah, that's true. And he's getting sacked. That's levels to this. And that's the point that Lee Gunner and Northside made. If Eric Ten Hag can lose his job after potentially winning the Carabao and the FA Cup, one thing Lee talks about, which I do agree with, is that if you win a trophy, whatever trophy, it buys you 2 seasons. Yeah? It buys you 2 seasons. And Arteta's had, 4? So let's say he won the first one. By season 3, didn't win anything. Season 4, didn't win anything. You know, we should be asking questions. And Eric Ten Hag should have got enough credit in the bank to last him 2 more seasons. But these guys, Northside and Lee, will talk about the fact that if Man United can sack Ten Hag and he's won 2 trophies, then how comes Arteta still in the job? And I think that's a legit question. That's a legit question. How can he be still in the job when he ain't really done much? bro, you always lose, so you will be shattered. Nah, bro. We were shattered from the final. Do you get me? Artilero saying he's 5'11". Anthony Clark saying he's 6'3". Yeah, I'm 5'11". On a good day, I'm 6'2". I can't lie to you. It doesn't matter. You still have to work with what you've got. Stupid point. Are you all right, mate? Have you gone bonkers? Because Arteta is a crap manager and we need better. Yeah, I'm here. You're 6'2". Okay, calm, bro. Calm. We got a lot of basketball players in the building. That's calm. All these ballers in the building. Armentarian says, but it's clear that we're on the cusp of being back at the top table. I'm not sure. Armentarian, can I ask you this question though? Let's be real. This was your opportunity to win the league, was it not? Carp DM, seize the day. You know you can have a window. That window doesn't stay open, bro. This was your season. I can't see the window being back open for Arsenal. I think the window's closed now, bro. I think the window's over. I can't see Arsenal replicating what they've done in the last 2 seasons, my bro. I think they'll be worse, and Arteta could be out of a job come the end of the season, or if not before the end of the season. Trust me, because it is so hard. I've played football. I know. I've managed teams grassroots level. To motivate and to go close and to lose is the hardest thing to pick people up. It really is. Hey, man, you could get a third. Are they mad? Have a fight and call it quits. Yeah, I don't mind. Everyone said the same last year. I know, but this year is different, bro. This year is so different. I really do think that. I hope Arsenal can keep the energy, because for me, if we don't have Arsenal putting pressure on City, then this league is a joke. Could you imagine if Arsenal had a dusty season? Man City would have walked it, and we can't have that. For me, we can't have that. Do you get me? So I want teams to be challenging City. I want teams to be asking questions. I want teams to rattle these men, because the more City, like it's easy for them, and it's difficult even chatting to City fans because they know they're just going to win the league, and that just shows how dusty the Prem is as a whole. And so we need teams to. That's why I'm happy for Man United to win this, because it gives a little bit of credibility to the Prem. If not, we've become a farmers' league. That's just the truth. Bro, Artilera says, you're saying that yet we're improving every season. It's beyond irrational to get rid of Arteta. Bro, you're improving, but what does improvement get you? It depends on what side of the fence to sit on. Are you shaking your bum for finishing second twice? Or do you want to win trophies? Because that's what I'm told. Remember, I'm not the one who wants to win any trophy. I want to win the FA. I want to win the Premier League or the Champions League. I don't give a damn about any other trophy. But your fan base will say any trophy will do. And the truth is, if any trophy will do, he's not done it. Showing progress is not enough. Do you get me? And given the amount of time, if you'd won like 2 or 3, you could say, all right, calm. Do you get me? Calm. You've won around 2, 3 cups in this period. You're doing a great job. But to win 1 FA Cup, and it was in your first season after Unai Emery's leftovers, let's be real, because in the full season Arteta's had with the Arsenal squad, he's not won nothing. He won when he came in and took over Unai's team. Let that sink in. So who really won the FA Cup for Arsenal? Was it Arteta or was it Unai Emery? That's the question I'm legitimately asking. The Diddler, yeah, it's happening. Yes, the Diddler. Big up to you. He says, these lot called Poch a bottler, nearly man, this, that. Then he says, what's Farteta then? Yeah. Mad thing. I hear you, bro. They want to replace them bottling with progressing. Arteta says he's not shaking his bum. I'm seeing that we're getting closer and closer to reach the promised land. Why sack him and get back to square one when we're getting our highest point tallies since the Invincibles? I hear that, bro. I hear that, but you also run the risk under Arteta of being nearly men. Bro, I've been there, bro. With Tottenham, under Pochettino, we were fantastic. I don't give a damn what anyone says. Under Pochettino, we finished third. Let me be real. Most Tottenham fans will tell you we've never seen our team finish third. We were hacked to finish third. Then I saw my club finish second to a mad Chelsea Conte team. You get me? We finished second. And we got to a Champions League final. I get trolled daily because it's like, that ain't good enough. So if that's not good enough, then I have to come with the same energy for Arsenal. It's not good enough. So you can say what you like, but it isn't. That's just the truth. This game is so dry, man. I've not even watched the game. This game is so dry. I've not watched it. I don't even think there's been any shots on goal second half from City. All right, this might be the first shot. Nah, Foden's got it almost. Come on. If you think Emre is the reason we won the FA Cup, then I'm going to need to get you a brain scan. Bro, explain to me that Arteta won the FA Cup in the season that Emre was in charge for half of it, and then Arteta came in for the second half. Since Arteta has had full seasons at your club, he's not won a domestic competition or even come close. The closest you've come is in the league. But domestic competition-wise, you haven't. So I have to say, credit must go to you now. Woo! Running it in the bar. Are you mad? Bro, but we took a Chelsea team and we went toe-to-toe with that Chelsea team. Are you joking? Chelsea that season were mad. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. Man City coming out. If Man City score in the next 5 minutes, it's long for United because United are just sitting back and inviting pressure. Doku's a bad man, though. Wee! Wan-Bissaka, you know. That Bissaka is a madman with them tackles, you know. He's crazy because he has to time that right. Man City are coming into the game, peeps. Are we going to see a goal? How can Kobe Mainoo be marking Haaland? That's just dumb. That should be a Varane. It's crazy, peeps. Man, you are dustier than Tutankhamun. Armentarian says people will laugh at Arsenal and continually say you finished 8th twice, but then say we only won the FA Cup with Emery's team. Can't have it both ways. Yeah, but where was when Arteta took over at Arsenal? Where were Arsenal in the league? Where was Arsenal in the league? Do you know what I mean? Where were they in the league, my G? That's what I want to know. 1 second, yeah. Where were they? Chelsea finished 7 points ahead of you, and you're telling me you went toe to toe. You're actually mad, bro. Bro, what is 7 points? 7 points is not that big a gap, bro. Calm yourself down. So Arteta took over when you man were 12th and you finished 8th. Yeah, so that's good. He showed progress. He showed progress. I'm not sure if Alvarez is overrated, you know. Deji, you want to sack Arteta because you know what's coming. Bro, I don't. Let me be real with you, Arteta, because I think you think I give a damn about your club. Your club, I do not care. I do not care for at all. I don't care. Do you get me? But Arteta ain't doing jack. I'm quite happy for him to stay there. You get me? I'm quite happy for him to stay there, my guy. I'm happy for him to stay at Arsenal because right now he's not producing any results. All you're doing is flattering to deceive. If that's what you want to shake your bum for, by all means, I'm trying to help you, and you're trying to troll me. Who's fighting? Who's fighting? I hope no one's fighting. Man United broken. Nah, come. Let's all keep it cool, in here. No need to fight, peeps. Joseph says Julian Alvarez is overrated. You did win with Emre's team, you can. Only Saka and Emerson Royal left of the team. Arteta has his own team now. Saka and Emerson Royal are the only two players left. Okay, I can see the kind of conversation. The conversation is mad in the chat. Emery went 2 months without winning the game with that squad, and Arteta managed to win a trophy inside a few months. Give your head a wobble. So that's true. Then Arteta also won the cup, right? So if that's true, then Arteta also won the cup, right? No, I don't need your help, bro. And he says, no, I don't need your help, bro. You thought Conte was going to win you the Europa Champions League. Keep your help to yourself. Bro, are you Arteta, are you all right? You're not a real Arsenal fan because we're helping you here. You needed my help against City, bro. You needed my help. You needed my club to stop City, and we didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? The truth of the matter is, my dog, is you man didn't do what you had to do. Wilkinson, big up to you. Do you know what I mean? Enough respect. Big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. We're watching the FA Cup final. We're also having a chit chat. I'm getting to know everyone. Armentarian, Patek, big up to you. Artillera, big up. The Diddler, big up. Here to there, big up. VJ, big up. Yusuf, big up. All the people that have joined so far, big up to you. And those coming and soon to join. Watching this FA Cup, and we're watching United hold on for their life. Hold on for their life. What is going on? City now are putting the pressure on. Do you know what? The other thing that Man United have done, which has improved, is they didn't bloody put Casemiro centre back because that would have been long. Yeah. These Arsenal, man, they took the fun out of the North London derby. I agree, man. They did now. These men are shaking their bum. I don't even know why they're shaking their bum. They've had 2 all right seasons by their standard, isn't it? It's been a minute that they've been up in there. That's why they're shaking their bum. But the truth of the matter is they want trophies, and then they're saying they don't mind not having trophies. And then when you break it down to them that their manager hasn't won anything in the last 4 seasons, then they get upset. Come on, man. Make it make sense, guys. Your manager won a trophy in the season that Emery was halfway in charge. Whether you like it or not, that is the truth. Every other season after that, on the full-time Arteta, you've won nothing. You've come second, but you've won nothing. So. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Gunnar Lee was probably the biggest shameless guy out there. This brother was kissing the Spurs badge. He was a Tottenham fan. He was shaking his bum. I would never shake my bum for Arsenal. You must be mad. Never. I don't care if it's the Champions League. I don't care if it's Armageddon. You will never find me shaking my bum for Arsenal. It will never happen. This FA Cup is dusty. Yeah, it's true, man. They can't return. They can't return from that. I've been scarred, man. Gunnar Lee shaking his bum for my club. It was disgraceful. Do you get me? I'm never. Don't worry, bro. Next season, I'm onto all of these, man. The way they were begging, Deji, please, Deji, please. I'm saying, get the prayer beads out. They're telling me they've got it out. Please help us. Please. We'll never wrong you again. We'll never say a bad word about your club again. That's what Arsenal fans were doing. You know what I mean? That's what they were doing. Shameless. Never catch me doing that. Never catch me doing that. I'd rather lose the trophy than shake my bum for Arsenal. He's doing his thing. Doku is rubbish, you know. He's got no end product. No end product. Give me one sec, peeps. Man U is going to win this game, you know? Nah, Alvarez is rubbish. Yusuf, I agree. Alvarez is crap. When did he get this rubbish, though? He was a Batman before this. I think he's lost confidence. Because if you had asked me about Alvarez, I'd have been like, yeah, I'll take him at Spurs. This guy is dusty. You know what I mean? Dusty. How does he miss that? This guy, it's not City, but these man, they didn't want it, man. VJ, you thought City would win 4-0. VJ, I had City to win 5-0. In fact, I didn't have Man U to score a goal because simply there's no bloody striker. There's no recognised striker on the pitch. Fernandes is the furthest player forward. And he's been dusty in front of goal this season. But, mate, you got the mistake by Guardiola, and then you got the main new one, and you find Man U are 2-0 up. Man U now, 65 minutes gone. If any team can pull back from 2-0 down, it is City. But I don't know, man. These man, they don't look like they're on it, man. They're allowing this Man U team to source. Armentarian is too funny. Man City have done nothing this game by their standards. I mean, the Alvarez opportunity is an opportunity, but it's rubbish. This is a disgrace, you know. This is a disgrace. To lose to this dead Man United team is a disgrace. John Stones is a waffler. He is a waffler. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. Come on, how comes Rasmus Højlund hasn't started this game? It might be a stroke of genius, but he's not injured. He should be on the pitch. If he's not injured, get him on. Foden is a bad man, you know. But Wan-Bissaka has got this Doku brother on lock. I think this Doku guy, he don't like the physical game. He doesn't like it. Nana is a bad man. Look at the distribution, man. Foden is a bad man. You know? Amrabat, though, now is looking like a warrior in that midfield. It's like Man City don't want it. Garnacho. And it's better to have Garnacho on the right than left, I think. Wow. Garnacho against his fellow countryman Ortega almost made it 3-0. This dusty United team. Can you believe it? United's first corner of the match. Artillero, I don't know why you're feeling them little things. Next season is going to be one of Tottenham's best seasons, bro. Don't get it twisted. Next season is going to be a great season for my club. Trust me, my brother. Whee! What's going on? Rashford. What's going on? How was that? Did Bernardo Silva push down Johnny Evans, who's not even on the pitch? That's mud. Let's go, peeps. Let's go. Let's go. Man United is going to win. Man United is going to win this game. Let's be real. Postecoglou can't wait to leave your club. Don't be silly, bro. Postecoglou is going to do what he's done at every other club, bro. He is going to bring home a trophy. He don't leave until he wins a trophy. He is relishing this challenge. I can't wait. I don't know where these men are getting that Ange's been found out. Ange's been found out. Everyone knows about his highline and it would be ruthlessly exposed. Nah, bro. Let me tell you about his game. He's playing his game. He just doesn't have the right players to play his game. Once we buy the right players to play Postecoglou's system, it is long for all of you. We've already proved that already we can have better ball possession against most teams in the Prem. I think pretty much everyone, barring the City game, we had maximum ball possession. We just didn't have the right players. Once we add the right players to that mix, bro, it's long for you, man. So just chill. That's it. Big Angelos is my manager, rude boy. You done know, my G. You done know. I can't wait, Didler. Do you get me? The truth is, Big Ange is gonna do his thing. These men, they wanna kind of mock Postecoglou because they think like he don't know what he's doing. Look at everywhere he's been. Everywhere he's been a winner. Look at how we popped City in that first half. You could just tell we were just lacking a little bit of instinctiveness, a little bit of time. Once this brother's had more time with the brethren, it's over. And remember, we want to bring in players early. If we bring in players early, bro, it is long for everybody. Definitely top four. I would take top four in the Carabao Cup for next season to keep Ange in the job. Do you get me? But let the brother cook. I know it's coming, 100%. Yeah, nah, these guys knows. Postecoglou knows, man. I'm confident. He's going to bring it home. Mandem, 71 minutes played. Almost 72 minutes. Manchester United 2. Man City 0. Eric Ten Hag is pulling off a miracle right now. Does he keep his job? Does Man U fans want him to stay in his job? That is the question. Nah. There's no way that Postecoglou wants to leave. He was disappointed that some people are focusing on the wrong thing. Let's see. Bro, Tottenham will be in the top four next season for sure. So just relax yourself. What's wrong with Carl Walker? Who does he fight? Who is he trying to fight? He's trying to fight Martinez. Nah, you're not about that life. This guy's from Buenos Aires. You're not about that life. Has he gone off? Exactly. Not me, not the diddler. None of us was cheering. I was vexed. I wanted top four. I don't know why people come in there chatting rubbish to me. Don't chat to me like I was shaking my bum when Tottenham lost against Man City. I wanted to win. And I wanted to win despite the fact that it would have meant that your team would have won the league. I don't give a damn about your team. I don't care about you. All right, what's your prediction for top four, Dej? Yeah, I think Tottenham, let me tell you right now, City, Spurs, Arsenal, Villa. I think Liverpool. Do you know what? I would have had Chelsea in there had they not sacked Poch. I don't think Arne Slot in his first season is going to be good enough to get top four for Liverpool. I think Arsenal will be up there, Spurs, Villa again, maybe Newcastle. That's my top 4 or 5. But Tottenham will definitely finish in the top 4, 100%. Bro, the diddler said when Son missed the charts, he was cussing. Bro, I was cussing as well, bro. Because someone asked me, I think it was either Dan Potts or Never a Foul. That man asked me, they said, if it's the last minute of the game, Son is through and goal 1v1 with the goalkeeper, would you want him to bag or would you want him to miss? I said, I want him to bag. Of course I want him to bag. What do you think this is? I'm trying to finish 4th. So I'm with you, bro. That's the plan. This Haaland is lightweight, though. He's a lightweight brother. My team comes first, bro. I deal with the goal first. Yeah, bro. My team, 100% Diddler. Yeah. Diddler, I have to say, you are family to me. How you think is how I think. Let's get the goal in. Because I want to win. No fan wants to see their team lose. That's just dumb. If you lose, if you get beaten by a better team on the day, you get beaten by a better team on the day, but don't lose. And you want to see your team try. For me, I wanted to win because I want to take that momentum into the new season. Do you know how that would have lifted the players? Do you know how that would have lifted Postecoglou if we'd beaten City? We've got to think of the bigger picture. We're not just looking at that individual game. We're looking at the impact of winning that game. That's why I wanted to win. This is the dustiest game I've watched in a minute, by the way. 76 minutes gone, and it's 2-0 to United. Man City can't seem to break them. Man United have played a valiant game, man. This is a valiant effort. They played a good game, man. Defensive structure. But Man City, they take too long on the ball, man. I would have gone a long time. Where does Doku think he's going? Walker shooting. What a save. Wow. Wow. Diddler says he wasn't trying to lose the game. He's not going to lie. We need Pep to wear a suit in every big game next season. Mate, I hope so. Because if that Armani suit is the reason that they're losing, bring it on. You get me? Bring it on. Deji, relating to the Diddler. Why am I not astonished? Yeah, bro, but I am relating because we wanted to win. You, as an Arsenal fan, are you not an Arsenal fan? Would you want your club to lose because of a rival? I don't give a damn about my rival. I've never cared about Arsenal and I never will. Yeah, look, Armentarian Pater, I understand. All those Spurs fans who sent emails, they let themselves down. It was stupid. It was dumb. They know it was dumb. Do you get me? They know it was dumb. They won't do that again. But for me, think about the bigger picture. How can that be a free kick? Doku just got bars, man. If he hasn't had his Weetabix, then that's his problem. That's not a free kick, in my opinion. Yeah, it's true. These men were on the pitch and these men were doing Common New Spurs. I had Gunnar Lee telling me, Gunnar Lee was serenading me. Imagine, he was singing, "Oh, when the Spurs goes marching in. Oh, when the Spurs go marching in. I want to be in that number." Oh, that's what Gunnar Lee was singing. Shameless. Shocking. I would never do that. Yusuf reckons that City is scoring that free kick. I don't think so, bro. I think this game is done. This City team has been dusty. Mate, Dusty Man United's got more trophies than your club, mate. Don't chat about my club. Chat about your club. Big up, big up. It's a free kick. I know I'm slightly behind. But this is rubbish. What is man doing? Rubbish free kick. Dumbness. Are you telling me that Man City ain't going to score today? Because that would be the dustiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Pretty dusty. If you ask me. So where's Arsenal going to finish next season, peeps? All right, can everyone just put in the chat what you think the top four will be next season? In order. I know we've not had the transfer window, none of that stuff, but just speak with chest. What's the top four going to be next season? Mate, the only thing I would say to you, yeah, is that there would have been bare people who did accumulators today with City to win, and their accumulator has just been busted. Because the way that these men are losing is rubbish. Yeah, you included it, did you? Oh, sorry, my G. Man City have let us down. But the only positive I will take from it, bro, is that by Man United winning this, we're not a Farmers League. Because had they won, then we're just idiots, all of us. Makes last season seem fluky. This game is making me sleep, boy. Tired and bored. There's not really been, for an FA Cup final, this has been dry. Because you would think, this is City, yeah, against their rivals, that they would have been carving Man United open for fun. But they've hardly done that. So Armentarian is saying that Man City will probably win the league. Arsenal will probably finish second. All right, what's about third and fourth? So 201 KB says Arsenal first, City second, Spurs. That's thank you for putting my club there. Do you know the reason why Chelsea won't be in the top four? Because they sacked Poch. Had Poch still been in post, I would have told you that Chelsea would definitely be top four. But because they sacked Poch, I can't see it happening. That's just the truth. I don't think Liverpool will be there because Arne's slot in his first season. We don't know how the players are going to respond. I think Arsenal fade, man. I really do. I think they fade due to mental fatigue. Natster's in the middle. I don't care about top four. I want trophies, Deji. So should you with your club, bro. I do want trophies, bro. I want top four and a Carabao Cup minimum. But I do want to win the big boy tries. If we can get a Champions League, which we won't next season, if we can get the Prem or get close to the Prem, I would like that. VJ saying City, Spurs, Villa, Arsenal. I think that is going to be the top four. Maybe not in that order, but those teams will be in the top four, in my opinion. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Arsenal fall off simply because they ain't got the energy anymore. I've been saying that for a minute. You've heard me straight before the season ended. I've been saying that I don't think Arsenal will be able to get it up, and I think that will happen. Yeah, we got to go for the Europa. They did. Like, we have to go for the Europa. If we go for the Europa and bring that home, if we get Europa League plus top 4, that's a good season. Yeah, I think so. How is VJ's prediction wild? It's not. VJ's prediction, City, Spurs, Villa, Arsenal, is logical. We don't have energy. We got one of the KAF, the youngest squads. We ain't going anywhere, bro. Keep crying. I'm not crying, bro. Artillero, for your sake, I hope Arsenal mounts a challenge next year because it would be a shame not to see you on the stream because I know you. As soon as your team is dusty, we won't see you again. Get me? It's easy to huff and puff when your team is doing something. Are you a legit Arsenal fan that when you're in the mud, would you come out? Would you come out and speak with the same energy? That's what I want to know. 83, 84 minutes gone. Man United 4. Man City 0. And Man City never looked like scoring. Man City didn't look like scoring. 201 says he doesn't think Villa make it, but I think they do, bro. I think Villa's here to stay. This is mad, you know. Hey, Artillero, you're only here because you finished second. Hush your gums. If Arsenal's finished 5th, would you still come into the chat? If Arsenal finish 5th next season, will we still see you, or would you have some different alias? Would you come under another name, like Partylero or some next name? Yeah, Amrabat is dusty, bro. I can't even lie to you. But this brother, for his country, he's sourcing though. Why is he so dusty? You know I'm going to be here. I will be here all day, a day. And Artillero, if my club finishes above your club, it's over for you. You can never chat to me again. You'll never have the right to chat to me. Amrabat, man, is dusty, man. Come on. What is going on? Amrabat booked for us innocuous challenge, and it's a goal. Yusuf is saying it's 2-1, is it? 2-1 City, 2-1 to United. They've allowed these guys to get back, but they've done nothing. I'm just waiting to see the goal. If Man City pull this back, this is a disgrace, you know. Only Man United could be dusty enough to let these men score 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. Oh, come on. Well, no lets his countrymen score that goal. He lets Doku score. That is idiot. Natster says, what signings do you want for your team to win, to get your team winning trophies? Ideally, if you're asking me for wishful thinking, I would love Crystal Palace's front 3. I would take Elise, Eze, and Mateta. We need a striker. Or we have Ivan Toney, Elise, Eze. That will change Tottenham's fortunes. I don't think we're going to bring those brothers, but I wish we would. Ivan Toney looks like someone that we could definitely get. And I think we wanted Nico Williams as well. But those 4 signings there take Tottenham to the promised land. Right now, it's looking peak. Are we going to get Eze Elise? No, but we need players of that ilk. If we can get players like that, but through a Van de Ven, it could run. Tottenham could have a good team, but Højbjerg got a goal, Kulusevski got a goal, Skip got a goal, Ben Davis got a goal, Emerson Royal got a goal. They got a goal. I'm not happy with them. So if we can get those types of players, yeah, then Tottenham could be doing something. Armentarian says that I told you Onana makes too much mistakes. Yeah, but he's kept United also in the game as well, my guy. Let's be real. He's kept them in. Come on, United. Can you hold on? We've got literally 2 minutes plus added time. Doku now is turning. Where was the energy? I told you, these men didn't take it seriously. Now they want to play in the last 10 minutes. That's just dumb. So I think they're playing three at the back now, City, as they just keep feeding the ball to Doku, mate. He's a dancer, though. This Doku is the ballerina, the way he just keeps shifting the ball. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. Watch along. Final watch along of the campaign. I will be here, though, over the summer. I'll be covering games. I'll be covering the Euros, and where I can, I'm going to be covering the Copa America games. But I know a lot of you lot will be in bed because you lot will be going to work. Not that I still work as well, but I'm going to try and cover them games as well. So just know and look out for it as well, my jiggers. Natstar, I said this point, and I'm getting trolled. I said, simply because this season was your season. It was Carp DM, seize the day. This was the perfect opportunity because this, if you look at Man City, this season's Man City, this is the worst Man City team in the last 4 years. It's dusty. They didn't replace Mahrez. They didn't replace Gundogan. Haaland was injured for pretty much most of the season. You know what I mean? It took Foden to step up. Even Kevin De Bruyne went himself. Do you know what I mean? I think even De Bruyne is off. So this was Arsenal's perfect opportunity to take the lead, and they didn't take it. And I said, when you have a campaign for 2 years in a row where you've given everything, you've given your blood, sweat, and tears, and you don't get over the line, it's very hard to get yourself. It's very hard to get it up. It's very hard to pick yourself up. That's what I said. I said this to the Arsenal faithful, and they took it as a disrespect. I wasn't disrespecting them. I was just saying it as I see it. So I can see Arsenal falling out of the top four. I'm going to give them fourth, but they could fall out of the top four simply because mentally they are tired. The fatigue is there, but Man United is going to win this FA Cup. This is a disgrace. It's not it's a disgrace to City, but actually it's great for our fans. Do you know what I mean? It's great for our fans. So keep up the content. Might donate to Spurs Transfer Fund. 201 KB in the building. Please donate to my club's transfer fund. Do you get me? We're looking to get Eze in. For me, I think 160 mil gets us those three players. Gets us Eze, Olise, and Mateta. And I think if Tottenham want to be seen as a serious team, we need to be putting that kind of money down. For them three men, I will take Mateta all day long. If not Mateta, get Ivan Toney. And then we've got a squad. We've got people who can source. I still think we need a replacement for Madders. Maybe we can keep Lascelles there, maybe. Yeah, Eze is my guy, Diddler. You know. Eze is my dog. Eze is legit. You know who I would take as well? Someone who never got any love in England, but he's a baller. I would take Ademola Lookman. Can we not get him in that midfield? You need someone who can just drive with the ball. Do you get me? I'm not surprised. I think we want the Atalanta number 6 in Ederson. He's like a defensive midfielder. Yeah, I'll take that, my guy. I'll take any of them. So it's possible. Bro, Diddler, we are the same, Mudgy. We think the same. That Ederson, Tottenham want to get him. If we get him, yeah, any players that Paratici recommends, I'm on it. I'm not going to lie to you. And I think we want to get another baller from, I don't know if it's an Atalanta centre-back. But yeah, man, for me, we need that. What I would like is Draguzin's really cover for right centre-back. He's really cover for Romero. So we need a left centre-back cover. Ideally, that's Mark Gee of Palace. But I don't see Palace selling him. But we need a decent left-sided player. Then we need cover for Emerson Royale, who's going. We need cover for Porro. Remember, we've got Jed Spence that we're probably shot in as well. We've got Les Celso that we're probably shot in as well. But I want decent cover for Udogie as well. I don't know who we can bring in. Then midfield-wise, Oyebe's gone, Skip is gone. And I want that Edison guy so that maybe Basuma's on the bench. And then I think we need a number 10 if we get rid of Kulusevski, or Kulusevski could be the replacement to Madders if Madders is not sourcing. We need a striker, and then we need Eze and Elise. Tottenham need to bring in 6 players. 6 players this summer and get rid of like 9 or 10. Do that, and we could be looking decent. If we don't, then it's long. Nasta, yeah. The thing for me, is that I don't know how Lookman. I'm saying to the missus the other day, look, I don't know how Lookman's been overlooked. He was at Fulham, couldn't get a sniff. Leicester couldn't get a sniff. Everton couldn't get a sniff. But every time I saw him, I thought he's a baller. I thought he's a decent player. How we let him go to Atlanta? But you know, football's a crazy game. You get me? Football's a crazy game. Artillero, you're dumb and dumber, mate. You are dumb and dumb at the same time. Wow. Yeah, Kulusevski needs to come out of my club. I can't lie to you. He needs to out. Boy, this game is done. Man United are going to do it. The dustiest team, along with West Ham, they're actually going to win the FA Cup. Eric Ten Hag is going to win an FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Can you imagine this? And he's going to lose his job. If Eric Ten Hag loses his job today, then Arteta should lose his job. Real talk. 2 trophies. 1 more trophies than Arteta in less time. He should be out of a job, Arteta, in my opinion. Who is linked to Spurs? Who's linked to Spurs? The Diddler? Get me. Big up everyone, like on the button. Liking it. This game has been dusty, you know. But these men managed to pull a goal back. Couple minutes left. Oh, yeah. No, he's a baller. Deji, I never wanted Lego Head in the first place. No, I hear you, my dog. I hear you, Nasta, but do you know what I mean? You just have to work with that. Man of the match, you know. The same 2 trophies you say top 4 is better than, you're a waffler, Deji. Look, I don't like the Carabao and FA Cup. That's the truth. I do think top 4 is better than those 2 trophies. Eric Ten Hag is going to do it. Man City, how do you feel? Thank you for not... You know what? Let's thank United, though, today. Every fan across the country, let's thank United for not allowing City to turn us into a Farmers League. But you know what? You will see how truly the FA Cup is if you see disappointment on the City players. These men won't be balling. They don't give a damn. It's done. Man United done the unthinkable. They have won the FA Cup. Mud. These men, they just didn't want it, man. They just didn't want it today. They just didn't want it, my peeps. Big up to everyone. Rasmus there wanting to score. Amrabat, these men just giving the ball away. Thank you, Amentarian Patek. Thank you for joining me today. Big up to you. Wanted to just show love, watch the game. Do you get me? Yeah, safe Artillero. Big up to you as well. Good streaming. Man just wanted to touch base. The Diddler. Love to you, my G, as well. Big up. So, yeah, that will be about. I'm doing a couple more streams later in the week. But, yeah, thank you for joining me for this game. Manchester United 2, Man City 1, and we can confirm we ain't no Farmers League. Eric Ten Hag does it, and Eric Ten Hag deserves to keep his job. Peace and love, my peeps. Catch you on another stream, and we are out.